Hello friends, today we are going to see the next chapter, that is conventional representation. This chapter consists of 8 marks. This is asked for 8 marks. In this there are questions for convention. So in this convention representation we will see the convention for different materials, walls, pipe joints, gears, springs, or any machining operation. So for this all engineering features we will see the conventional representation. So first of all we will see the conventional representation for engineering materials. So you all of you know that the engineering materials are broadly classified into two types, that is metals and non-metals. So we will see the convention for metals. First of all we will see the convention for metals. So which type of metals? The metals such as steel, cast iron, copper and its alloys, aluminum and its alloys. So for these materials the convention is like this. So this is the convention. So if you want to represent this material, then you have to draw this convention. So how to draw this convention? It is very simple. You have to draw one rectangle of any size. Means this is not, you have to take the dimension. Means you can draw any appropriate size of rectangle. In that rectangle you have to draw the lines. These lines are inclined towards left side. These lines are inclined towards left side, and these are approximately at 45-degree inclination. Means you have to draw the lines which are approximately inclined at 45 degree and which are inclined towards left side, and the distance between these two lines must be same. It is approximately 2 to 3 mm. The distance between two lines is 2 to 3 mm, and these all lines are equipaced. Equipaced means the distance between two lines remains constant throughout this rectangle. So next sub-classification in metal is the metals such as lead, zinc, tin, white metal. So for these materials the convention is different. Means this material is different, so convention will be different. For this convention, again you have to draw the rectangle of any appropriate size. In that rectangle you have to draw the lines which are inclined towards left. First of all draw the lines which are inclined towards left, then draw the lines which are inclined towards right, and these lines also are equipaced and at distance of 2 to 3 mm apart. So next is glass. So convention for glass, if you observe the glass, then so this type of structure, that is scratch like structure, we will observe on the glass. So to represent the glass you have to draw this rectangle and draw the scratches. So for scratches you have to draw the lines, this type of lines you have to draw. So this will represent the glass. This will represent the glass. So next is after glass you will see the some packing and insulating material. There are packing and insulating materials. Packing and insulating materials are there. So first of all, packing and insulating material, the materials such as porcelain, stoneware, marble and steel. So these types of packing materials are represented with the convention. So for this convention you have to draw one rectangle of appropriate size and draw the discontinuous lines. These lines are discontinuous, means dotted lines. These are lines are dotted lines which are inclined towards left side, and also these lines are equipaced with each other. Then next is for asbestos fiber, paint, synthetic rubber, resin product, paper, cork, rubber, leather, wax, insulating and filling material. For this packing materials the convention is like this. Means you have to draw the rectangle of appropriate size. In that rectangle first of all draw the horizontal lines. Draw horizontal lines which are equipaced, means distance between two lines will remain constant. Then draw the lines which are inclined approximately at 45 degree and these lines are inclined towards left. So this will represent asbestos fiber, felt, synthetic resin product, paper cork, leather, wax, insulating and filling material. So next convention is convention for liquid. So liquid such as water, oil, petrol and kerosene. So for this you have to draw again, you have to draw the rectangle. So this upper line will represent the level of liquid and these dots will represent the liquid. So this is the convention for liquid. Next convention is convention for wood. If you observe the wood which is cut by hacksaw, then this structure will be observed. So this structure will be observed. So for this convention of wood, you have to draw again this rectangle. In that rectangle, this structure of wood you have to draw. So this will represent the convention for wood and plywood. Next is convention for concrete. So what is the concrete? Concrete is a mixture of cement, sand and gravels. So for that purpose you have to draw this rectangle. In that these are the dark triangles are there. This will represent the gravels. These small dots will represent the sand. So this will represent the convention of concrete. Okay. Thank you. In next lecture we will see other conventions.